Federal law enforcement has a long history of using some real shady tactics to entrap political dissidents and others, from COINTELPRO to the post-9/11 FBI entrapment of young Muslim men through fake study groups at mosques. A joint investigative report this week between Wired and 404 Media exposes a new private company trying to help local law enforcement agencies get in the game by outsourcing such entrapment efforts with AI. 404 Media used public records requests to obtain some internal marketing documentation from the company Massive Blue, which claims to, quote, power positive impact through the ethical use of AI. Their tool called Overwatch, quote, deploys lifelike virtual agents, which infiltrate and engage criminal networks across various channels. In other words, it creates fake people who attempt to infiltrate online spaces and push individuals to incriminate themselves on the record. This presentation that was obtained by 404 Media included fake characters such as the, quote, protest persona, a 36-year-old divorced woman who is lonely, has no children, is interested in baking, activism, and body positivity, along with other characters designed to entrap people attempting to organize protests online. As these tools stand now, the company reports their software has not led to any arrests, and some of the samples of their AI character behavior are pretty laughably absurd if you are somebody who's been paying any attention.
How do you do, fellow kids?
But these tools will continue to be refined and pushed by these companies that are looking to cash in on the backlash against protesters, and there are plenty of newly politicized folks likely to be a lot less careful about their online behavior, and that is just who these kinds of entrapment mechanisms are going to sweep up. And speaking of this big scary internet, another piece of news worth thinking about a little bit is that some far-right groups have been doxing activists, and they appear to be guiding the cold creeping hand of ICE. I share this not to spread panic, but to identify this as part of a march towards fascism. And it's not just one organization either. Two of them, to date, have taken credit for some of the active legal cases against pro-Palestine protesters, especially in college campuses. Canary Mission, the pro-Israel doxing operation, includes the names of students, as well as some professors who have been targeted due to their political activity. Betar USA also proudly announced that they furnished lists of students they think should be deported for what amounts to thought crimes, bragging on Twitter that this will soon include domestic-born US citizens. The outsourcing of this kind of work to what amounts to internet militias is an online update to an old page out of the authoritarian playbook. These organizations are doing the dirty work for the government and accelerating repression against social movements. This way, the government can be in more places than it otherwise could be, and it instills fear in people thinking about standing up against it. Thanks for checking out this video from Convergence Magazine. While you're here, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, where you can watch the back catalog of our weekly show, Block and Build, anytime. Or click the notification bell to catch me live almost every Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. And if you're a podcast person, you can also get that audio wherever you listen to podcasts. I hope this helps.